Hey guys, Kelly Williams here, founder of Entirelyfit, exercise physiologist, and holistic wellness coach with the International Association of Wellness Professionals. And I help men who are tired of being overweight and out of shape with a plan to look and feel their best. And today I'm going to share 6 things that if you'll do, you can start feeling your best in 30 days or less. Now, you might say, well, heck, how do I know if I'm not already feeling my best? Well, if you're not doing these 6 things, I can guarantee you that you're not feeling your best. And let's just get right to them. I'm just going to go through them real quick. First one is exercising regularly. So if exercising regularly is not part of your routine, I can guarantee you're not feeling your best. Getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night is number 2. Getting away from the standard American diet. Because if you're on the standard American diet, you're not feeling your best. And think about that acronym, Standard American Diet, SAD. That's really, you couldn't say it any better. If you're not managing or practicing some strategies to manage your stress, that's an area where you can it can help you feel better. Getting outdoors. So if you're not spending some good quality time outdoor every day, you're missing an opportunity to really feel your best. And then the last one is having a mindset of gratitude. And I'm not just talking about giving lip service to being grateful. I'm talking about really developing a sense of gratitude where you truly are grateful for the little things. There are so many things, and starting to really practice thinking about the things out there that you're grateful for will help you. And not only that, when you develop that mindset of gratitude, it puts you more in a spirit of giving back, and that will certainly help you feel better. So those are the 6 things: exercise, sleep, getting away from the standard American diet, managing your stress, getting outdoors, and being grateful. So let's talk about this for a second. I know that's a lot to do, but let's just start with some little steps. First of all, if you're not exercising regularly, let's just start with 15 minutes 5 days a week. And that could include your warm-up, some flexibility exercises, and then either the remainder of your time geared towards some body weight strength exercises or some cardiovascular exercise. So that we're talking about 15 minutes. Gradually build up to where you're doing a 10-minute warm-up, 15 minutes or so of flexibility exercises, and then alternating days between a strength component and a cardiovascular component, and build up to where that is 20 to 45 minutes, that strength or cardio component. So, and remember, it doesn't have to be every day, in the sense that once you have gradually added time to your warm-up, your flexibility component, and your strength or cardiovascular component, and you gradually build up over time, only progressing as tolerated, and you build up to where that total time is anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, that's great. And my point is, if you're doing that, if you build up to where you're doing that amount of time, 5 days per week, that would be the goal over time. But remember, you're just starting for about 15 minutes. And then once you get to that level where you've got that ability to go 30 to 60 minutes in a workout session, on days when you have that much time, by all means, get yourself a good workout. But if certain days of the week you're extremely busy and you have to do a reduced version, kick it back. Do 15 minutes. Just get you a more intense workout for 15 minutes. And that's how you do that. So, now, the next thing is sleep. If you're not getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night, start investigating where that's coming from. If it's just simply because you're staying up late and you're watching TV, but you've got to get up early, definitely put yourself in bed earlier. Start practicing a routine that gets you in bed at a time that allows you 7 to 9 hours. Start figuring out how much time in that range gives you the best day the next day in terms of how you feel, and that would be what you would want to do. Now, If you snore or you have sleep apnea or you've got other issues related to your sleep where you need to possibly get with a professional on those things, then certainly do that, because sleep is extremely important. It gives your body the ability to restore itself, and it helps with so many other things. The next one is gradually start getting away from the standard American diet. And it's going to take practice. It's going to take focusing on health as opposed to weight loss, or focusing on health versus, a diet. So with your, the main thing is just start trying to get more good vegetables in your diet. Most Americans don't get near the vegetables that they need. You want to shoot for 6 to 11 servings per day. And we're talking about your colorful vegetables, the non-starchy ones primarily, green vegetables. And that would be a great start. The next would be to, get a serving of beans per day. Get a palm full of nuts per day, especially like walnuts or pecans. Get a couple of servings of fruit. Drink plenty of water. All those things will help you. And then get your protein from some lean sources of meat. Eat plenty of fish. And that would be a starting plan. If you're not practicing strategies to manage your stress, this is extremely important. Men have a tendency to, and I'm guilty of it too, thinking that we can, take care of everything, we can work through anything, we're tough, we can do whatever we need to do, and stress doesn't bother us. We're fooling ourselves if we have that mindset. So, in the beginning, if you're not doing some type of breathing meditation or other types of relaxation techniques where you get unplugged and really focus in the moment and clear your thoughts, or work on those types of things and focus on breathing and relaxation, I highly recommend it. For people that aren't doing those types of things, I can guarantee that stress is having a negative impact on your health. And just practicing these, maybe start with 1 to 5 minutes several days per week. And it just takes, you can Google, there are so many different ways to do it. Not every way is for everybody. Maybe practice 2 or 3 different ways to do relaxation. Breathing definitely is something that works for me, to where I'm focusing on a breathing relaxation technique. But do something, and then gradually, after playing around with 2 or 3 different ways, stick with something, and then gradually build up where you can do 15 or 30 minutes or so several days per week. It will help. Get outdoors as often as possible. Being outside gives us so many health benefits. And not to mention just getting some vitamin D. Our homes have been shown to be 5 to 100 times more toxic than our outside air. So we need to get outside just to get away from all of the chemicals and other toxins in our indoor air. And so just and then when you're outside, try your best to connect with being outside. And what I mean there is, enjoy that time outside. If you're counting, maybe part of your commute is walking, to work from, a parking lot or from a train station or whatever, or a commuter lot. Even if it's something like that, on that walk, do your best to think about clearing your thoughts about work. Focus on, enjoying that moment where you have an opportunity to be outside, and let that be part of your relaxation time as well. So, think about the difference between having a nice leisurely outdoor walk where you're actually enjoying the natural beauty around you outside, versus being in a hurry, thinking about your meeting, getting stressed out and you're walking fast and going past people and not making eye contact. That's two totally different types of a walk. And that's just one example, but get outside as often as you can, and then when you have an opportunity to get really outside and get to a park or get in the woods or go on a hike, all of those things would really enhance your health. And then the last thing is work on strategies to really be thankful, be grateful for all that you have. It could simply just being grateful, really think about where your food sources come from. Every single thing that you have to eat, a long time ago, people used to have to get those things for themselves. And there was a lot that went into that. And now we have the conveniences of getting so many things so easily. I mean, literally, we can pick up our phone and get just about anything we want delivered or made for us. So maybe it is, just for a while, just practice gratitude towards food or having clean water in your house. But focus on being grateful. Give back as often as you can. And that grateful attitude and that giving back opportunity certainly will make you feel better. Now, these are just 6 easy foundational things for feeling better. There are so many other smaller components to each one of these 6 things. And then, for example, when if you're overweight and you're practicing exercising and getting away from the standard American diet, maybe you lose weight, and then maybe your joints feel better. Maybe your back gets better if you're practicing flexibility exercises. If you're getting sleep, you wake up more rested, you feel better, and you're more productive during the day. If you're managing your stress, you're starting to find yourself not as frustrated and tense and agitated as much. You may find that your relationships are improving. And so there are so many smaller things that are connected to all of these foundational items that you can then start working on once you get these in place. So, well, I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some things to think about. You can find me at Entirelyfit.com. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram at Entirelyfit. My Instagram is BE_Entirelyfit. So, again, I hope this helps. Hope you have a great day. And until next time, be grateful, be well, and keep trying to be entirely fit. Bye-bye.